Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're re-diving into the life of a fascinating but often overlooked figure from the New Testament, the prophet Agabus. Have you ever heard of him? He appears only twice in the book of Acts, but his brief appearances are incredibly powerful and significant. Let's explore who he was and why he mattered so much to the early church. Agabus was a prophet from Jerusalem who was highly respected in the early Christian community. The first time we meet him is in Acts chapter 11. He travels to Antioch and, guided by the Holy Spirit, predicts that a severe famine will spread over the entire Roman world. And guess what? The historian Luke, who wrote the book of Acts, confirms that this prophecy came true during the reign of Claudius Caesar. This wasn't just a vague prediction. It was specific and verifiable. Because of Agabus's warning, the believers in Antioch were able to prepare. They gathered a collection and sent aid to their brothers and sisters in Judea, showing incredible unity and love. About a decade later, we see Agabus again in Acts chapter 21. This time, he meets the Apostle Paul in Caesarea. In a very dramatic and symbolic act, Agabus takes Paul's belt, ties his own hands and feet with it, and declares, the Holy Spirit says, "In this way the Jewish leaders in Jerusalem will bind the owner of this belt and will hand him over to the Gentiles." He was prophesying Paul's impending arrest and suffering in Jerusalem. This was a heavy and difficult message to deliver. Paul's friends were heartbroken and begged him not to go. But Paul was determined to follow God's will, even if it meant hardship. So, what can we learn from Agabus? His story highlights the vital role of prophets in the early church. They provided guidance, warned of future events, and encouraged believers to act in faith and love. Agabus wasn't just predicting the future for show. His prophecies had a practical purpose. They prepared the church for famine and prepared Paul for persecution. He was a messenger, a vessel used by God to speak truth and prepare his people. His life reminds us that God speaks to his people in various ways and that listening to his guidance is crucial for our journey of faith. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this look at Agabus interesting, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more deep dives into the Bible. See you in the next one.